Hello, hello. Almost forgot to mute. Oh wait. Okay. Hello. Good evening. I hope you guys are doing well. I hold on for a second. I had to make sure. Sometimes I'm not entirely sure if it worked or not. Oh, okay. There we go. See, I knew it. I knew I'd muted something. It was my desktop. It was the game. But hello. Good evening. I hope your guys' week has been going well. Let me just start off by telling you guys, I think this is gonna be silly. This is gonna be silly. I don't know why this is the first thing I wanted to talk about, but I do. Because I am actually thinking of getting an e-reader. Now, I know. I am like one of the biggest. I've frequently mentioned, I don't want to like make claims. I frequently mentioned that I love physical books, and I have not changed my stance on that at all. However, I have recently found out that two of my favorite manga series, one is Rip-Off Izakaya and the other one is Transfer Destination of a Pharmacist. They're both mangas that are available on an app. And I've recently found out that I can in fact get the ebook. And I was like, I really want to support the author. Because I have been reading on the official app that it's available on, but it's one of those apps where you have to pay to unlock the chapters, and if I'm going to pay, instead of giving money to a specific, to like, how do I say this? To a million different apps, how much is it? It's like 250-ish. But I found out that there was recently a sale where it was 200, so I'm gonna wait a bit because I think for Black Friday and Christmas, there's a very good chance it will be discounted again. So I'm gonna look into that. I also think I know which one I want. However, I am asking a couple people around me because I think there are a couple people who do use e-readers, and I just want to ask them about their experiences and see like whether they like it. The thing is, my requirements for the e-reader are number one, I want it to be like a medium-sized e-reader because apparently there are usually three sizes. The small one is too small for me because I really like reading manga and also comics, so I think I need a medium-sized one minimum. Second would be, I think I want the color one. It is pricier. That's why it is like, no! Oh, Oxford, thank you. Oxford, thank you so much. I'm sorry. I thought something else had gone off. Did you guys hear the alert sound at all? Because it came out of nowhere from me and it like, oh my gosh. Thank you, Oxford, so much for the pink soup. Thank you. Oh god, that's gonna be. I'm gonna have to rewatch that on the VOD. My gosh. Oh gosh, I can't. Did you guys hear the sound effect at all? Like, I don't know how. Like, somehow with my alert and the way that I tried to set it up, it just the alert always comes first, and it always like makes me jolt. Like, I wasn't kidding when I told you guys that I get jump scared. Jump scared by that sound alert, even though I set it up. I'm gonna have to find like a more soothing, a more calming alert. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is like that time when I was playing the wait, not time. I was talking about it as if it was a long time ago. It's like my last stream where we were playing the Time Stranger demo, and the first time I played it. And there's a sound effect, a very specific sound effect in one specific area where it sounds like my computer fans are working so hard because my computer is about to melt down. And I freaked out when I tried not to show it on stream. I think that's one of the benefits of having a VTuber model. You guys didn't technically see it, but I was like frantically checking around my CPU usage. I was like seeing if my computer was getting too warm, and I was like, oh my gosh. And then later I found out when I watched the VOD, I'm like, oh, you can hear the sound in the VOD too. That means the music director of Digimon Time Strangers intentionally chose that, and if he wanted to inflict panic on streamers and other video people and I guess gamers in general, that was a definite way to create tension, make us all a little anxious, but for reasons that were not that wasn't because of the game or the plot. It was just making us anxious. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And then later I found that other people also had the same reaction as I did. And I was like, oh yeah. Because I will be honest, when I didn't bought, how do I say this? When I originally received this laptop, because, well, not my laptop, my setup. When I received my setup, it was a gift and I really appreciate it. It was from my family. And I checked the specs and I was really excited because the specs were enough to play pretty much any game because nothing I play is too intensive. I think the games I play are pretty chill, pretty light on the CPU. However, the exceptions to that are definitely the Digimon games and also to some of the games I want to play that are coming up. Fantasy Life was also another one where I was really glad because I don't think my other, like, I would have had to get the games on Switch, which isn't a bad thing. I'm a Switch. I used to be like a very I used to play a lot on the Switch, but I'll be honest. I'll be honest. After switching to playing games on the PC, the lack of time lag, the smoothness, the ease of use is super nice. Like, I like Switch for the portability. I love it for some of the games that are on there. But I really enjoy PC gaming now. Yeah. Let me go back. Oh, I think I was talking about e-readers. But yeah, I wanted to, hold on. I was mentioning I wanted it to be medium size. I probably want it to be in color, even though it's more expensive. And then what else did I want for the e-reader? I want a good battery life. Because the thing is, there are two major brands. I think only two major brands when it comes to e-readers. One is the orange company with the smile, the one who I don't know why they keep recommending their online web services cloud to me. I get all the ads. I don't know why. I asked my brother and he's like, "Oh, it might be because you I don't know." He mentioned that it was because I previously have probably downloaded Python and then maybe that is why based on my history and things like that, they recommended that to me because it's apparently a service for people who are interested in hosting things. I was like, oh, because I didn't understand why I was getting those ads, and they were very targeted because I kept getting them. I keep getting them even no matter how many times. Well, I guess I've been getting for a period of time. That's what I mean. Anyways, the what else would I mention? I keep losing my train of thought. This is what happens. Trying to talk about one thing, end up talking about like tons and tons of things. But oh yeah, battery life. I also the other brand. The other brand is a brand I'm actually very familiar with, but I never knew that it was from a company that I didn't expect. That's what I will say. And it's pretty reliable. The reason I'm going to get my plan is to get the second company because not only uh I don't really like I like the convenience the Orange company gives me, but I don't really like their practices when it comes to digital content. I know that's pretty standard for a lot of online service providers in terms of like digital movies, digital music, digital books, and things like that, where once the license expires, they remove it from your library even though you've paid for it, even though like I don't like that. So far the other company some people have said that they depends on the where you purchase the books and some people have said that they've been able to keep the books they purchase on the other ones, so I'm more inclined to try the other company anyways. But the main thing for me is that the second company has an integrated app with Libby. Now, if you don't know what Libby is an app that allows you to use your library card to access library books. Excuse me. But lets you allow access library books, and it's super, super convenient and super nice. And I was so excited to hear that because I have always been a proponent of libraries. If you guys have been in book club, you know we should support them. But also, it's super convenient because imagine on your e-reader, you can return and borrow ebooks so easily and read them. Also, I'm not gonna lie. I used to have an iPad when I was younger, and I remember it because it was so nice to play certain games on it and also just read on it. And recently I've been reading a lot on my phone, and I've noticed my eyes have been a little tired. I've been like, So that's why I started looking into e-readers. It was a lot of reasons, but it was also a coincidence because I'm not gonna lie. As soon as I thought about it, as soon as I considered e-readers, after so long of not being interested in them at all, I got a bunch of YouTube videos about people sharing their e-reader experience. So I was like, dang, I don't even know how they knew. I hadn't even said it out loud, hadn't even searched anything. It just started recommending them to me. Are there any that don't have? It's a good question. I think it's very difficult to answer, mainly because it depends on the platform and also if, for example, you download a bunch of if as long as you are using purchasing it through a service or subscription service, you are technically privy to that subscription service. That's why it's kind of like the second option is the one I'm leaning towards just because some people have said they've had a better experience with it. And I myself have not had a good experience with the Orange Smile company because I have previously purchased some, I think it was a couple seasons of something, and it was removed, I think, like 2 weeks. 2 weeks after I bought it, a week after I bought it. It was pretty short, and it was pretty, how do I say this? Shocking because this was pretty early on, I will admit. It was pretty early on when these things had just started. I guess when like they started offering these, and that's why it was kind of like a surprise. I don't remember what the show was though. I'll have to look in my histories and see if like my purchase history is even still there. Oh, SD card storage. Yeah, 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 yeah. I think there are ones like that. I think that might be the second one I'm thinking about. Or it could be another e-reader on the market. I know that there are two major companies when it comes to e-readers. As far as I know, there are only two companies that I know of. Maybe those are just the popular ones. I'm sure there are other ones available. But I do know a lot of people also use like their iPads or their tablets and things like that. The only reason I prefer an e-reader is number one, easier on the eyes. And I'm not gonna lie, it's just I think that's it. No, I have my other reasons, but honestly, the fact that it is softer and easier on the eyes and is really appealing to me as someone who does read from like my computer or from my phone quite a bit. Oh, I see. Yeah. I'm not familiar with that name or if that's a brand or a model or it sounds familiar. Cuz I remember there was something else I recently seen. It was like a tablet, but it was also a multifunctional, so it was like an e-reader, a tablet, and it had like a paper surface so you could write digital notes on. I can't remember, but I only saw the ad a couple of times and I never saw it again. But okay, okay. Thank you for the recommendation. I'll definitely check that out. Oh, is it? Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I think I've gotten ads for it before, but I haven't seen it since. Yeah. But it's definitely something I'm looking into. The Libby integration's important to me. It being in color is important to me because some of the things I do read are in color. And also, I think it'd be nice because actually, I'm not gonna lie, I've actually tried the Kindle app, not the Kindle e reader, just the Kindle app. And I do have books on there. So I do have incentive. I do have incentive. Has pen too for notes. Actually, the pen is one of the things I was contemplating because some of the e-readers I was looking at, the pen is an additional charge. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's like the cost of a Switch game for the pen. And I get it. It's rechargeable. It's something you'll use for probably a very long time and things like that. But the cost of a Switch game, even like considering you already bought you already are buying the e-reader and it can only be used for the e-reader and it can't be used for anything else. It feels, oh my gosh. Yeah, but I'll look into that. Look into that. Hello, welcome. I am talking about my plans to in the future potentially get an e-reader. Oh, speaking of, did anyone else see the announcement from the Pokemon Twitter where they have Pokemon the movie 3? Is it like the movie 3000 or no, it's Pokemon the movie 2000 and Pokemon the movie 3. I am trying to see if I will either do a watch along this Sunday or maybe next Sunday. And honestly, I'm just like I can't believe it because I know they have a 2 weeks. It's gonna be available on YouTube, and I'm trying to figure out like, will I delay Pokemon Concierge or not? Because I kind of want to watch Pokemon Concierge, but I do also want the nostalgia of rewatching the Pokemon the third movie again. Poke3mon. Honestly. But I remember I told you guys last time that if the movie became available on the Pokemon YouTube channel, we would do a watch along because we didn't get to do a watch along of Pokemon the movie 2000. So keep an eye out for that. What am I going to play on Friday? I will hopefully play Survive if nothing else randomly pops up because I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. I just found out a demo for a game that I'm really interested in is just live now. It is actually so silly because it is a VTuber parasocial dating sim. Now, I know the company that makes the game. I actually have downloaded a previous game from them. I haven't tried it yet, but I've downloaded a previous game from them, and they do a lot of visual novels. So I do have faith in the concept. It looks really interesting, and I'm very curious. I kind of want to try the demo on stream. So I will take a look and see what is in the content of the demo, and it may or may not be Friday. If not, we'll be doing Survive. Survive keeps getting pushed back. Goes right back to Time Stranger. Actually, I've been playing the Time Stranger demo on my own time. So, does anyone who has played the Time Stranger demo, can you tell me if it's possible to raise your agent rank? Or because some people seem to have had quite a few evolutions for their mons. And I'm trying to figure out like if I am limited to just Agent 1 rank and how far I should be grinding. Because technically I've done quite a bit of grinding. I've unlocked quite a few, but yeah. You just finished Silk Song? Congrats! Good luck, Reiko. I hope you enjoy the next 2 weeks off before Time Stranger starts. Do not have time to play. Oh no! I hope you get time to try it out before the game comes out, Double Red. It is so fun though. I warn you, if you hear the stupid fan sound in the one of the hallways, it's not your computer. Actually, I won't say that. It might be your computer. If you hear the sound, check your computer just to be sure it is not actually your computer. And then you can start making fun, or not making fun, I was gonna say curse the music director or the sound director. Who decided to put fans in the Digimon game soundtrack that made the gamers who are playing the game think that our setups are like self imploding? Do you know the panic I felt when I heard that sound? It was comparable to the panic I got earlier when I heard the sound effect, sound alert. Crazy. I see, I see. I'm honestly super excited. I was like thinking of streaming more of my grinding, but I got so bored of my grinding. So if I want, I'm thinking about it, but I have thought about if I want to stream my grinding as membership only content or just leave it off. Because I'll be honest, my grinding is not that interesting. It's mainly just me going at 5 times speed and being like digivolving, immediately de-digivolving. So I don't know. But I do want to try to add more things in membership. I appreciate the members who voted in my poll for which thumbnail to use for the 1.5 demo. No, 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 it's fine. It wasn't you, Oxford, don't worry. It was actually because. So here's the thing with that sound effect. That sound effect has been turned off and on its own accord multiple times, and I've learned that. See, this time it didn't. Thank you for the, thank you for the orange super, Oxford. So the thing is, we have done so many streams on this setup, and I'm not gonna lie, I for some reason have not heard that sound effect in a while. So when I heard it earlier, I was like shocked and freaked out because I hadn't heard it in so long. I didn't expect it. I literally thought it was broken. And now all of a sudden it's working again. So I don't really know how it works. I haven't really been able to figure out because I have tried to like troubleshoot it, and I've also emailed Stream Element, which is what I use for my sound effects and alerts. And they don't know what's going on either. They're like, huh, it looks fine on our end. I'm like, I know. It works for me sometimes too. So it's just like one of those things. Just like you could see how I couldn't fully color, how do I say this, calibrate the text on my alert. It's just one of those. Thank you, Double Red, for the yellow super. Petition for a voice line sound alert. Um, hmm. How many? Let's see. When I reach 650 subs on YouTube, I will potentially add a voice line sound alert and see if it works or not. So that's what we'll do. Sure, 650 subs. Because honestly, I don't mind. I don't have ideas though. Maybe I'll have to do like a poll. Of course I'll filter out like what the line would be, but I don't mind doing like a poll and letting you guys vote. Probably maybe would it be as a I'll have to decide if I want to do it for community or for members because I don't know how I feel about putting that on the internet. Well, the lines wouldn't be bad. Maybe I don't mind doing it as a community poll. I don't know. I'll put out a poll to vote on a voice line sound alert. It would be short though. It wouldn't be like a full. Well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It's something I've said on stream, by the way. Sure. What is it? What would potentially be a sound alert? Well, you know what? One of the things I'm glad about YouTube is we don't have the TITS system. The tossing. I forgot what it stands for, but the tossing item system and like the what is it? The one where you can suggest sounds and things like that, because those tend to overwhelm me. I'm not gonna lie, that's why sometimes I don't watch other streams because it will jump scare me and then I'll click off. I'm trying to remember if there's something I've said that could be like voice line worthy. Is it the. Wait, I remember I once did a visual novel stream, and I'm pretty sure I did like. Can't remember. Oh, sorry. I am definitely not an expert on streaming. As someone who has apparently, YouTube, by the way, YouTube gave me a birthday notification. Anniversary notification. They're like, you've been streaming for you've had your YouTube account for 3 years. I clicked off the alert because I thought it was something else. And then I didn't know that the alert disappeared, so I didn't get a screenshot and share it with you guys. My bad. It was like in August. Apparently, I've been streaming for 3 years, and I still don't feel like I know enough about it to like those videos where people are like, this is how I do my setup. Here's how I run my OBS. And I'm just like, I just have everything set up thanks to Passria. And thanks to Passria's efforts, I am able to stream, but I don't know how to recreate this. Will send marshmallow. Okay. Oh, by the way, my marshmallow started working again. Before, all I got from my marshmallow was a question mark. It was just like a big question mark, and I thought it was an error or people were like sending me question marks for things. And then I found out it was a slight bug, and now it's okay. So I can now see, and I know that because I can see all the previous marshmallows I had received before. So if you guys want to send in marshmallows, you can now. But yeah, if I'll think about it. I'll either make a community post asking for like line suggestions, but probably won't do that until 6:50. So if you guys want to like start thinking of ideas, it's totally fine. But honestly, I remember when I used to like hold on, how do I say this? When I first got my new setup and I had to set it up and I realized that my mic sounded entirely different on this setup, I was like, dang. Those YouTube tutorials didn't tell me anything about that. And I did try, I followed I think 4 videos trying to make my setup sound like my first setup, which is what I still use for like more talky streams because I think that just has a better mic setup and a mic. Like I like the sound better. For some reason, the mic on this setup, although I can play more games on here, it is not as nice. And I don't know why. I used a lot of the similar settings and I've experimented, but settings do be like that sometimes, apparently. And it just depends on your system and the way it processes sound. Oh, you've never tried marshmallows, Reiko? Honestly, aside from hot chocolate, I'm not a marshmallow person. I think it's because my friends and I once tried the Chubby Bunny challenge, and then I was like, ugh. But also, I don't really, as someone who hasn't had a lot of sweets, they're pretty nice. You should try one. I recommend it. If you like sweet things, if you like fluffy things, if you like, what do you call them? Besides the brand name, I know them as Rice Krispies, but I know that's the brand name. Like, what is it called? A marshmallow bar? Sweet bar. Sweet bars are different. Sweet bars are like dessert bars. But if you like those, you'll probably like them. Thanks for stopping by, Oxford. I hope you have a great rest of your day, night, or evening. Good luck at work, and thank you again so much again for the supas. They're artisanal. Oh, are the artisanal marshmallows the really, hold on, the fluffy, thick ones where they're like gourmet marshmallows? They were like a huge thing on Twitter during the pandemic. Like during the pandemic? Yeah, I think they were because there were so many companies coming out with like artisanal marshmallows and they were trying to make them gourmet and things like that. But all I remember about those marshmallows is that there were a bunch of scam companies that came out around the same time trying to take advantage of the hype. And I know because the YouTuber I watched, she knew it was a scam, but she tried it anyways. Gosh, after that, I really haven't looked at marshmallows the same way. They look kind of cool though. Because the thing, like, yeah, I've seen the ones where they're like gigantic and you could fit one in your whole hand. That was the one that the YouTuber tried to buy, but then the ones they got were like very tiny. Yeah, they definitely look cool, but I think some people actually make them at home too, but marshmallows are definitely one of those things where probably would rather buy them than make them. I say that as someone who has very little interest in sweet things. Oh my gosh, let me tell you. I wasn't sure if I should tell you guys this story because I'm trying like to be more positive in the stories I tell you guys. Not because of anything, because I don't want you guys to think that everything that happens to me isn't good. Because I realized, and it's not that like I want to share the good and the not great things. Let me tell you, I recently went on a trip, got to visit a place I have visited before in my childhood, and it was a bakery, Hong Kong bakery. It was disappointing. I was so sad because, like, have you guys ever had those places where you remember what they you kind of, I guess you don't remember what they taste like, but you have memories of that place, right? So when I went and I tried it, I was like, wow, it tastes great. The first day I had it fresh, it was really good. And if you know Hong Kong sweet, let's say Hong Kong bakery goods, they are very distinctive. They're like a sweet, soft, fluffy bread. I got a bunch of things I liked, and it actually was great. I was like, wow, I want to go more often if I get the chance. I'm going to try to make the trip. The second day was when things kind of not became great. The second day, I bought some of the stuff, and if you know anything about Hong Kong bakeries, one of the things that I think culturally people are just used to is that you buy a bunch of things and then you eat them kind of throughout the week. Because Hong Kong breads are really diverse. You can have savory breads, sweet breads, and some people even use them for like lunches or snacks. So you typically buy a bunch and then you bring it home and you eat it for like throughout the week. So typically these sweet desserts or like bakery goods are meant to like last. You know how some foods when you take them home from the restaurant and they immediately don't taste good? It's not like that. They should taste good because that's just the culture we're used to. However, this one, it just the color got sucked out of it. It was so weird. I had an egg tart and it became so pale. I'm like, I put you in the fridge. What happened? What vampire got to you and made you shrivel up and look like this? I don't understand. And then I tried the different things I got, and one of them was, how do I say this? It became undercooked when I microwaved it, which is odd because this is something I'm used to doing. I used to do this all the time, even from this particular place. And then another one was just, how do I say this? Have you ever taken bread and you smushed it? Bread should stay smushed. It should not reinflate itself. It should not puff up again. And I was like, this is so odd. This is so odd. What is happening? Like, I don't, maybe, but all I know is that when I had it, it tasted like pure butter, and not in the movie popcorn buttery kind of way, not in like a really good French pastry where the fragrant butter it spreads the, I don't know, smells amazing and tastes amazing. It was like just a mouthful of butter. It was the oddest thing ever. So my thought, and my family shares the sentiment because they were also equally disappointed in their own goods. We all had our own baked goods. That should tell you something about. But basically, we all agreed either A, they've changed owners, or B, they've changed bakers. Either way, it's just unfortunate. It's just unfortunate. It was. I'm gonna really have to learn to make my own now. It's just. I don't know, it was sad, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm glad I tried it. Now I won't have to be like, should I go make the trip and go back and try it again? Nope. The answer is nope. Baking stream. No, 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 no. Gotta figure out the other stuff first. I've been putting off. I have to write down a reminder to myself to answer my emails because I've drafted so many email responses and I haven't sent them out. I really should. Okay. I just suddenly had the thought, sorry, because I was gonna mention something about an upcoming stream and I was like, oh, I gotta answer those emails first. Super ultra mega top secret banana bread recipe. No, but fun fact, I will be making banana bread soon, so I will take a picture to show you guys the banana bread, but I won't share the recipe. Mainly because I have to. Well, it's not my recipe anymore because I don't remember my exact measurements, but I will be attempting to make it soon. You can try through the picture. I don't know how the pixels will taste still. Hold on, I need water. I don't know what it is. The weather lately keeps making me want to hiccup. I think It's just one of those times. Also, my skin is freaking out. I think it's the season change. My skin is freaking out. Thankfully, it's kind of chilled out. Like, I've just gotten used to it, but dang. Hiccup ASMR. Oh my gosh. Speak and you shall summon it. Gosh. Okay, let's get right into the game. Let's get right into the game. Let's go. Where am I? In the game. Closed for the winter. Oh, the fish market. What else am I supposed to be doing? Sell everyone. Recommend 3 plays. Well, just going to the fish market. Make sure I have all the maritime stuff. I do not. Hold on. Any other places I can... guess. I can just put it in front of the bookshelf? Will this not obstruct the view? Okay, well I guess if it doesn't obstruct, I can use it, because otherwise I will not be able to sell books. Oh gosh, I can't believe I have so many fantasy and classics. And, well, kid books I understand, but literally everything else sells well except for these 3. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then... Wait, hold on. 2, 3, 4... Okay. Okay, now I don't need any crime books. I say that lightly, because right now the person who does read crime books is not available to be here. 5... I don't need kid books either. Might as well. Okay. I think that's pretty good. Wow, look at the snow. I hope Tilt's kitty is okay. Because it doesn't have a cute sweater like Behemoth. Hey, it's Fern. I forgot. Hold on. Hey, it's working again. Thank goodness for municipal maintenance. Oh. So that's how you see the lighthouse. Wonder if that's supposed to do anything. Alright. Another buoy. That's it. Nope, unless he has more bookshelves, I am good. Now, where is the garbage? For once, it's a little sad that... Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. Hello. What do you mean? Okay, I was like, how do you have 20 options and you still don't have? What's the latest headline? I'm a huge sci-fi nerd. I could go for a tragic story and I'm ready for a 700-page commitment. Sci-fi. Kiki's Delivery Service. Ah, amazing. My favorite. Attack on Titan. Well, here's another manga. Is this sci-fi? No, it's dystopian. None of them say sci-fi. They want a tragic story? Can I recommend... Here, try Attack on Titan. Oh, this is speculative fiction? Is Attack on Titan speculative fiction? I feel like that's very unexpected. Hey, is that a new coffee machine? Yep. You want one? No, thanks for asking. Did you know some people use their used coffee grounds as fertilizer? Not at all. Not all plants will like it since they want different pH levels. Oh, sorry, I'm babbling again. But let me know if you want my advice on that some other time. Anyway, you have any tips of getting out of a post-exam slump? I've hardly been outside these days. To be honest, I know I should start working my dissertation, but I'm still procrastinating. Oh, me too. It's just so tough to stay motivated in winter, isn't it? I just want to hibernate until spring, like my seeds. But I have a few ideas for the theory chapters, just waiting for them to take the shape of a sentence, you know? Well, I can think about botany tomorrow. Today is for a good old novel. I forgot to activate my machine. No, the sales I've missed out on. Honestly, same. Oh, she took a cup of coffee anyways, and I'm not complaining about the sales. Let's go. Harper's here. I didn't see her. Otherwise... Oh, Anne didn't get anything. No. Oops. Wow. People aren't looking for recommendations today. They're just buying my coffee. Alright, alright. Yeah, I don't know. I know, but it's just surprising. Part of the fun of this is recommending the books, so it's a little sad, but like, you know, they are clearing me out. I can't... Who bought all my classics? That's crazy. Thank you. I usually have a really hard time selling out the classics. Look at that reduced classic sale chance. From the jack-o'-lantern and Claus's poster, because apparently cultured people don't like music. No, I'm just kidding. It's probably the very specific brand of music Claus does, but that's unfortunate. Let's go, $10. Oh, I definitely need more fact books. I can't even wait for that to go on sale. There we go. Old books. Gonna wait to see which one goes on sale. Don't need curtains and don't need the fern. I actually made money! Let's go! Made profit. Okay, now it's time to go check out Lighthouse. Okay. Oh, there it is. Oh, this one. Drama, crime, and classics. Drama. Crime. And classics. Okay. Now, going to work a bit on... Oops. Facts. Always need more travel. Potentially fantasy and facts. I don't think I'll need any kid books. Never really need any kid books. Hello, welcome. Yes, I know, finally. How many years has it been since I've made profit? It feels like forever, honestly. Any garbage? Any garbage? No, interesting. Oh, it's Fern again. Hello. I already see fantasy people. I see travel people. Oh, Fern. Anything hot off the press? A book on self-help would be nice. Also, ready for a 700-page commitment, A Dance of Dragons is their all-time favorite. Who would have thought that the 5th tomb in the ASOIAF series has even more dragons, complex politics, and mysterious betrayals in store for us than ever before? Also, George, if you read this, Winds of Winter when? Yeah, he's looking for a commitment. I mean, the novels we've been reading so far have been 350-ish pages, but he's looking for something hefty. That's why he liked Attack on Titan. A self-help book. Is Jujutsu Kaisen considered a self-help book? Let's see. Self-help, huh? Yes. Okay, try this. Let's go! This was 850, so apparently he wanted the length of the... What was more important to them was how long the book was than what the topic was really about. Hello, Derek. Welcome in. Oh, arf, arf, woof. Huh? Usually dogs understand me just fine. I think yours might just be shy. Okay, that was all. Is it okay if I read here for a bit? Thanks. I like this corner over here. Cool, I'll be back another time. Forgot to start up my machine. Must talk to Doggo every day. Yes, you are. More recommendations. Give me a fact book, and I'm more of a casual reader. I enjoyed On the Natural Flora of Buxton Borough. A taxonomy of the flora of Buxton Bay from the late 16th century, with hand-drawn illustrations by the polymath St. Buxton. Try this. Okay, so she wanted knowledge this time. Because she said she wanted something to know about everything last time, and she was like... The book literally said... The book on nearly everything, and still, she didn't want it. I don't usually try books again after Anne, where I tried to recommend her Rose of Versailles twice, and she didn't want it because it wasn't romance, which I do disagree. But you know, she is the one trying to create her own reading experience. Wow, I can't believe I haven't recommended another drama book. I still have to complete this. Sir, would you like me to recommend you a drama book? No? That's it? Well, you know, I'm making really good sales, but my recommendations have been really slow lately. It felt like last time... Maybe I used up all the recommendation luck. Maybe my RNG for recommendations just isn't as good this time. Here we go, $25. Let's go! Everything must go! If it's just classic books, I'll be really upset. Oh, okay. Thank goodness. Vintage kid books, don't need those. Don't need more drama either. What's new? I don't think I have anything new. I do. I have the Christmas stuff. I forgot the Christmas market. Oh, man. Hold on. Where am I supposed to... Oh, I can put that there. Alright, I got a wood-burning fire inside of my... wooden shop. Shouldn't be an issue, right? I forgot. This is when it ends. Okay, we're going to the market. We're going to the winter market. Wow, I can't believe I forgot about that. You know, I almost named this stream Merry Christmas. Just for the algorithm. It would have been so funny. That's okay. They don't have power here. Okay. I think I need a little bit of everything. If I'm remembering correctly. So... And then I'm gonna put a bunch of kid books over here. What was most popular? I can't remember. I'm gonna have to take a closer look at the stats this time, because this is the Christmas market. Everyone's gonna be there. Okay. Man, I should have been selling here earlier. Hi. Yes, speak. That does remind me, hold on. I'm gonna give out... Oops. Gift out 5 memberships, because I forgot that I could do this. Welcome to the new members! Alright, now we can go back. Let's go! We get more recommendations. What is this for? Let's go! Let's get both! Now I gotta talk here. Does he have more art for me? More paint! Oh my gosh, how many paint colors do you think I've missed? Oh my gosh! How many paint colors do you think I've missed out on? We're going to the winter market every day. I forgot, I'm here for the paint. Also, I think I'm supposed to visit Tilde, but paint. Hello, my friend. Oh my gosh, a blue star. Criminal chance. I'm okay, I don't want the candle. I do want the blue star though. I don't need... Aluminum? Is there another way to pronounce it? I'm just kidding. I know there's like apparently multiple ways. Looking for a new piece for their collection. I'm interested in fact books. However, I don't mind if it's a bit complicated. I really enjoyed Towards a New Architecture. This polarizing manifesto calls for a new architecture for modern times. A foundational text to understand Corbusier's work, brutalism, and mid-century architectural movements. That's crazy, okay. The Poetry of Architecture. This was... St. Buxton... I don't mind if it's a bit complicated. Oh, Shakespeare. That's a new one I haven't seen before. Gemology. You know, if they like... Do I have any others? I do. Dinosaurs. Encyclopedia. Entangled Life. Alvar Aalto. How about this one? Okay, he does like it. Aluminium. For some reason that just came to mind. Aldo, thank you so much for joining the membership. Is that... Are you a 3-month member? Thank you so much, Aldo. Oh my gosh. Finally can see the 3-month membership badge. Woohoo! Oh hey, wait, sorry, let me take out my earbuds. What were you listening to? Oh, nothing. I was just using them for noise cancelling. Some of the stall owners play pretty loud holiday music, and then there's the crowd. So usually I try to avoid the busier hours. Today I just didn't want to miss your shop. Ah, because I needed a book, of course. So yes, the books, they're over there, aren't they? Bye! Fern is so cute. Wow! Hold on. Activate the coffee machine and then do the recommendation. Please give me one more whodunit from my collection. Also, it should definitely be a crime novel. Do you have anything like The Murder of Roger Ackroyd? Anything that goes wrong with Merlot? This famous whodunit harbors a twist you might not see coming. As Detective Hercule Poirot leaves retirement to review the crime scene, all signs point to a locked room that no one could have gotten into. That's what they always say. Whodunit? Agatha Christie? Merlot. Okay. Who done God? Done. Whoa! The mysterious affair at Styles. So I see. The first appearance of Hercule Poirot. Let's go. This is what he wants. Just so happened to find the perfect book. Coffee machine, newspapers, selling lots of things. I knew it. It was chat. The book buds, blooms. Let's... Okay. $120 for a Christmas tree? How are thy leaves so verdant? Verdant? Plus 2 recommendations per day. That might be worth it. That's it. No daisies. The cuties. You guys done? We will be back after I check how many books I've sold of which one. Seem pretty diverse though. Used math books. I wouldn't call this poor financial decisions, but I will say that I am very easily running out of money. I'm so glad. Do I live in my car? Is that why I can like go into debt for books? So we sold 0 kids. Travel and fact were the most popular. Fantasy is also popular. Some crime and drama. Okay. Let's go put the tree up. It's Christmas. Also gotta check out the paint. When is fall? It definitely depends, doesn't it? It's a good question though, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes... Wait, you can paint this too? Oh my gosh. No! Oh. Okay, I do like this for the table. I don't really like it for anything else. No. No, I like the white. I didn't know I could paint that. Hold on, we're gonna make that a nicer color. A green... Look, it changes even the little spout on top. That's so cute. Blue, everything must be the right shade of blue. Hold on, I'll find it. No. I don't have like a cool navy blue. I like navy blue the most. Well, we'll leave it. I'll find the right color eventually. That sounds awesome. I'm so glad you were able to find some cool books. There is some cool bookstores that popped up, and they actually include a lot of really cool Japanese special editions for mangas and things like that. So I'm really excited that hopefully in the future I'll be able to like walk in a bookstore and look at these special editions before I buy it. I'm not gonna lie. I was tempted. Very tempted, but they were sold out, so thankfully I saved my money. Don't love it when paint melts. This is obviously fireproof paint. Obviously. Because this is a fantasy world. What other time can you paint a stove if not in a game? Wow, I'm really poor. Okay, so crime. Definitely need more crime books. We don't need the kid books. Kid books don't sell well. Whoops. Hold on. I like this way of organizing that I've done. Is it aesthetic? No, but this is honestly how I would probably have my books in real life. They'd usually be, if I had different shelves, it'd be like classic old books, newer books, books I'm going to read kind of thing. I've seen like the very aesthetic shelves that some people have, and kudos to them. It definitely couldn't be me. I do try to organize them, but I do eventually just end up moving them. One, two. 1, 2. More fact in classic and fantasy. Also gonna do more drama than classic. Okay. Like that. Ta-da! You never need kid books. Thanks for stopping by, Double Red, and for the super. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. And thanks again for stopping by. You're right, hot cocoa. Okay, I definitely need to stock up on that. I actually just ran out of hot cocoa. How did you know? Ooh, let's go! No, they don't let me go into debt for paint. Okay, as soon as I earn money, I'm gonna buy it. Those are beautiful. I need some people to buy my books so I can immediately buy paint. Hello, Fern. Wait, before I do anything, I have to buy one of these. That's it. Yes, I can recommend you something. Of course I can. I need to find out who done it. Also, it should definitely be a crime novel, but nothing too niche. A who done it. Badump. Death Note. That's not a who done it. Okay, not a who done it. Is there a who done it over here? Agatha Christie. Oh, I should have read the quote. That was a good quote from her. Now going to... Oh, sorry I didn't read out your your dialogue, Mora. I was too busy trying to like hurry and buy the item. Fern, what do you need? What's the latest headline? I think I need a self-help book. Finding Optimism is one of my all-time favorites. Lillian Renaud believes that despite everything, the future must be bright. This solar punk-inspired work is packed with thoughtful poems and practical insights to guide you through life's most difficult challenges. Aww. Serious game scholars. Trickolots don't... Bite. Self-help book. I don't think we have any self-help books. Is it this one? No, I'm sorry, I didn't know. I can buy paint now. Your stuff isn't pricey, it's perfect, and I will buy it all. Thank you. Of course, thank you for selling paint. Yippee! Wow, it hurts to leaf through your pages today. I practiced guitar for hours yesterday, so now my fingertips are trashed. But I suppose that's a good sign, isn't it? I feel a lot more motivated these days. How's it going? I'm still the same, songwriting whenever I can, though it's going a lot easier these days. Mora has some amazing ideas too, and collaborating with her is always the best. But I still thought I'd come by and see what else I can find, you know, inspo-wise. So do you have any super niche topics for me? Something no one else reads? Oh, I got a bunch of those. Hold on. The Anthropocene Reviewed. Turned from a podcast into John Green's first nonfiction book, the writer rates various phenomena of the age of human interaction and nature on a scale of 1 to 5 stars. HTML. This one? Okay, okay, okay. Let's go. I can recommend someone else. What's the scuttlebutt? Oh, they want a drama. I enjoy a good classic. Shirley is one of their favorites. Shirley is a traditional Bronte romance of a titular, intelligent, and headstrong heiress. Yet the novel also deals with themes of economic struggles after the introduction of labor-saving machinery. Sound familiar, anyone? Okay, okay, a good classic. How about this one? What? The Outsiders? What do you mean there's no romance in that? That's literally the East Side Coast? West Side Coast? It's like the musical West Side Coast. Respectfully disagree that there's no romance in that. Disrespectfully disagree. Well, I sold all of the classic books. That never happens. Who's been buying them? Alright. Only buying this one. Now we're going... Nothing... Wait, okay. Nothing new here. I'm still going to the market, where I'll spend half of my income. Okay. Fantasy... Classic... In fact. Okay. Crime books really sell well. Fantasy's not too shabby either. Classic, fact, and then travel. Okay. I forgot to say hi to Doggo. That was... I can't believe I did that to Doggo. I'm so... Oh, I ran out of paint. Okay. Did I collect all the paint colors? Oh man, what am I supposed to do with the money now? I don't have anything I want to buy. Sorry. It's just not seasonal, you know? I also... Oh, is that? Oh, marvelous! Now that is what I call festive decor. Let's go! I got enough items to get a sticker. Please allow me to give you this. I can tell it's meant to be with you. Oh, let's go! I got a reef for free! Yippee! Of course. Oh my gosh, another one. I'm gonna collect all the stars. Give the money away. No. I'm gonna use it to buy more books. Everything. I'm helping Mora sell out her stock. Who's the sweetest boy? So cute. Aww. Who needs assistance? You're a person of taste. Knights, Romans, Vikings. I want to see some history, and I'd love to read something classic, but I don't mind if it's a bit complicated. Knights, Vikings, and history. Knights, Vikings. I love to read something classic. To the lighthouse. Dang, I really don't have anything. Knights, Romans, and Vikings. They want to see history. What do they consider history? Try this. Okay, oh, thank gosh. I struggle when it comes to like things like that because apparently I don't know what sci-fi is, or speculative fiction, or romance. I don't know, even though it says there's like romance and kissing, it doesn't count. I'm looking for a new piece for my collection. It needs to be science fiction. Also, I'd love to read something classic. I can't get enough of 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. In the steampunk classic, a group of scientists around Captain Nemo unexpectedly embarks on an unforgettable underwater adventure in the Nautilus. Nautilus? Okay. Something classic. It needs to be science fiction. I think we just saw Dune. Where'd it go? This one. Yeah. Activate. Wow, there's one person in there just buying classic books. Are you the one who's been clearing me out? I don't mind. It's just I'm surprised. Wow, no one likes my drama books collection. I've actually never seen any of the Dune movies because I'm not really a sci-fi person. But I hear that the first one was really good. I hope you enjoyed it. I heard the second one was also okay. But the first one, I hear that the set design was really great. Hi, I'm looking for a book that suits my interests. Give me something about a grim, dark, dystopian world. I want something that's part of a series, and I usually enjoy good sci-fi. Dark and dystopian. Dystopian. I did see something. What is already taken though? It might have already been taken. What else is grim, dark, and dystopian? Dracula. Muhahaha. Death Note. Is that dystopian? Grim, dark, dystopian world. I'll try Six of Crows. How about this? Okay, there you go. I think that's a thing. For example, when we were talking about In the Land of Leodale, I did have to mention that it was a pioneer when it was released, but since then, admittedly, there have been quite a few others who've explored the genre. But I still think it's always interesting to see what... not the first, but one of the first comes out as. Does that make sense? I like seeing what they introduce, and kind of like, I guess part of why I like book club is kind of figuring out like, what is it about this that sparked such an interest in people that it became a genre in and of itself, you know? I think that's kind of fun to discuss. Do you know this song? We learned it at school and it's my new favorite. And on weekend, my music teacher's going caroling with us. I can probably sing the best out of my whole class. Aw, Harper. Little songbird. I'm so sorry. Okay, you need less than 200 pages. No interest in biographies. I don't have any kid books. Anything I have with less than 200 pages? How about this? Let's go! I always think that there are stories that need to be discussed in context of the era that they were in. And I don't mean like, oh, some things are okay. I think sometimes it's worth exploring when stories explore things and they discuss them and what they're trying to convey with these. You know? Oh gosh, I can't believe I sold out. That's crazy. Almost sold out. Wows, wows. But yeah, it's always up to the director and what aspect they want to take the adaptation in. I was complaining about that in Leadale. Depends on the director's vision, you know? I don't need anything. Maybe the science books. Because I always need more fact books. I definitely need more travel books. It's been so long since I've seen them. Alright, I'm out of paint. That's kind of upsetting. Only slightly. I actually had an idea for this, but now I don't really like it. Okay, it's fine. I'd rather have it and not use it. Have it and not use it than not have it. Wait, I think that's the same thing. Where can I hang this? Inside? Ta-da! Just a gigantic star. Now let me paint that, because I don't like the color. It can be cuter. No, I can't paint the star. The one thing I do want to paint. It's Mega Saving Day. Should I go to Mega Marsh? I feel like I should. It'd be nicer of a change of pace. No. Crime and drama. What if I only sold crime and drama? I mean, I probably could. I do need some of the other books, except kid books. No, I do need kid books. Oh wait, we'll do, whoops, 3 kid books. And then it's gonna be crime, 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 crime. 2, 2. Like this. Okay, we'll see if I can sell out today. Oh look, the star glows at night. That's so cute. Hello. Any garbage? People are neater in the winter, I guess. Hi Harper, how did you get here? I feel like Harper's one of those kids who's somehow everywhere and at once. I don't know how. Maybe this is one of those towns with really good public transportation. Because otherwise I can't imagine how she's able to get everywhere. It's Claus! Of course, Harper! Hi, 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 can I get a book? Do you have anything educational for kids? Let's go! I knew I needed kid books. Okay. Educational for kids. Oh, dang. I don't have anything. Someone already took a book. For kids. Oh, gosh. Try this? Okay, okay, okay. I think that would appeal to her. It's always fun, I think, to learn about history in unconventional ways, like through the food that they eat and things like that. I wonder how it would sound. And then what if it was that instead with that... Does this need a key change? Oh, sorry, did you say something? I was kind of in the zone. I always feel a bit more at peace here among the books. It gives me space to think. I agree with you, Claus. My favorite place in the world is to be near my bookshelf. I don't know, something about being near my little collection of books and it being like my curated library, and it's like what I know. I love everything that is on those shelves. It's very special to me. I love my books. I'm looking for something poetic right now. I don't mind if it's a bit little outdated, and also I enjoy a good classic from time to time. Anything good on board today? Poetic. Poetic. Anything that has poetry. If not... Oh! Try this. Oh gosh, look at little Harper. Coffee! Just classic kids and 3 drama books. So close. Will they grab the last one? Am I using coffee to keep them there? Yes. I only have 4 books left. Oh my gosh, will I sell out? No! Only 4 books left. But then we also had a Subway thing like $1 off. But it was a good day. It was a good day. Back to the winter market. Mysterious attic finds. Ooh, the best kind. Oh, it's just classic books. Shoot, got duped. Why are these the same color? Normally when I see this, I think it's a mixed bag. Wait, where did I put... Oh, they put it up for me. Okay, I didn't know. Let's see. I made $73! Woohoo! Wow, the winter market went up. That's crazy. Hold on. I keep forgetting where I'm supposed to look. Okay. Let's go, let's go. I think I do need kid books. Okay. A drama for Christmas feels. Fact. Travel. Fantasy. And classic. Oops. Okay. No. Oops. I'll mix it up a little. Not because I don't want to. And then usually this sells well. This one, and then fact books. Okay, to the winter market. Are you really out of paint? He is! Oh gosh. Alright. Well... I bought as much as I could. At least I'll have a bunch of money for the upcoming years. Oh, now they just sell these, okay. Walnut vanilla, sure. Will I use it? Not necessarily. But I'm anticipating good sales today. Wait, I forgot to buy from Mora. Hold on. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pressure you into this. It was just supposed to be for fun, but maybe I can help you out now. I mean, what else is a business degree for if not to talk to people's ears off about supply and demand? But I'll spare you that today. My advice is really quite simple. Less is more. Don't try to shoot for the stars. I mean, no one said you had to sell hundreds of books, right? Just start with one really small shelf and see where it goes. Although, believe me, I know all about perfectionism. Just give it another try, yeah? Oh, she's telling me to just bring less books to sell out? I mean, I could. Oh, she doesn't have anything. No. Let's play. Roll over. Still not yet. Woohoo! Upgrading and repairing PCs. Look at little Harper. Right after all your hearts. I can't help it. If you bring less books, yeah, you could guarantee you'd sell out, but then you'd miss out on that day's sales. And what is it if not a challenge for me to try to actually sell out? Hi, can I get a book? I'd like to read more about the beautiful nature on planet Earth. They like the origin of species? Alright, little Harper. How about this? Let's go! Selling people coffee. Harper, don't buy a cup. Harper definitely does not need a cup. Ahoy, kiddo! I thought I'd come and see what the landlubbers are up to, eh? Not that there's much point in being out at sea in this weather, so might as well grab a cuppa and book while I'm at it. Ho ho ho! Is Walter Santa? Has anyone seen them in the same place at the same time? What's the catch of the day? I'm looking for a book on nature. In Search Of is one of my all-time favorites. The newest entry in our In Search Of series, a marvelous view across stunning islands where paradise awaits at every turn, even if you're on a budget. Okay, about nature. Try this one. As a proud Buxtonbury native, I'm sure he'd love to learn more about where they live. Whoa, look at Claus. Ran out of fact books, let's go. I'll be with you in a sec, I just gotta activate my coffee machine. So I need a fact book because I want to acquire knowledge. Don't give them romance. Why do people... Wow, I'm all out of fact books. You want to acquire knowledge. Try this one. What? Oh, man. Well, nothing I can do. I literally ran out of fact books. Stuck on your research. I hope you're not looking for a fact book. I was like, I hope you're not looking for a fact book. A 21st century read. Try this. Okay, there you go. I should have given this to the previous woman, but then... Yeah, you know, it just be like that sometimes. Is that it? Cleaned me out of my drama? 2 travel, 2 kids, 2 fantasy, and 5 crime. I knew I shouldn't have brought kid books, but then last time when Harper wanted one, I didn't have it. I was very disappointed. Disappointed for her, not in her. Never of her. Alright. What is today's date? Today's the fish market. I don't think I have anything I need to do for the fish market. Yeah, I finished everything at Waterfront. I might just go... back to the winter market. Just won't bring kid books this time. Crime didn't do as well as I hoped, so I'm gonna bring less of crime. We needed more fact books. Oh, whoops. So let's put fact, tool, 1 tool, 3, 4. Everyone wanted fact books, and then watch as no one wants fact books this time, but that's okay. Perfectly fine. Classic. Classic. Fantasy. Fantasy. Drama. Crime. Fantasy. I sold out of fantasy. I think that's okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. Life isn't quite as colorful. Without buying my paints. What do I have to look forward to now when I go to the markets? Hehehehe. She just... Oh, it went up in price. It went from 45 to 60. Not buying it. What do I recommend? Everything. Yo, you there. Give me a book that asks deep questions about human nature, and I tend to enjoy the classics, but I don't mind if it's a bit complicated. A bit complicated. There you go. I don't think we'll see Walter today because today's the day of the fish market. I do want to see if I could potentially sell out all the books today though. Let's see. I got close yesterday even without the little bonuses, so now that we have them today, it might be nice. Everything alright? Oh yes, sorry, it's nothing. Let me collect my thoughts. No, I said the wrong answer. I'm looking for a fresh kid's book. No. Try this. Okay. Oh goodness. Every time I'm like, hey, I'm not gonna bring any kid books. Someone wants a kid book, and every time I bring kid books, no one wants the kid books. I'm trying to sell out, otherwise I would just bring them regardless. Something of a historical setting is a must. Also, I really enjoy getting into really long books. They like Les Miserables. Okay. A really long book. The Great Gatsby. Oh. Gatsby. Did I run out of classics? How about this? There you go. I know, deliberately giving me trouble. After I go out of my way to try to stock a well-stocked and well-diverse selection of books for them to purchase at an affordable prices. For once, they're not buying all the fact books. I call shenanigans. Let's go. What if I give them more coffee? A friend recommended the Maze Runner. Yeah, the coffee makes them want to pick more books. No, I'm out of fantasy. Oh, Well, it's good profit. If nothing else. I do have to stock up on travel books, so I'm really running low. No one is selling their travel books. They're too busy reading them for themselves. It says math books. Alright. I mean, now I have money and nothing to spend it on. Honestly, personally, I'm interested in this, but because you don't get to see what the books are, it doesn't really matter. And I have 300 kid books because they are so difficult to sell. Wait, where is it? Today. Back to the winter market. Okay. I'll bring 2 kid books this time. Goodness, I sure hope. People are difficult to plan for. Okay. What if I did fantasy travel classic? Someone's always cleaning out my classics. Classic fantasy. Fantasy. Okay. Oh boys. Of course. Now, let's take some guesses, chat. Will there or will there not be people who want kid books today? Will today finally be the day I sell out? I have 4 chances left. Should probably visit the market, the hospital to see Tilda again, but I kind of like accumulating money so far. It's very nice, it's very nice. I think it's interesting that like the venues and buying books from newspapers will allow you to go into debt, but not when you're trying to buy things directly from the vendors. You want something short and sweet? I'll rage if I have to read another so-called classic. Do you have anything like Goodnight Gorilla? Let's go! Someone wants a kid book! How about this? What? No! Would they want Artemis Fowl? I really didn't have anything like Goodnight Gorilla. The one kid who wanted a kid book and I couldn't deliver. Hey, Tilda's here! Is she feeling better? So dear, I'm home. I've officially moved everything out of my hospital room. I'm mostly happy to sleep in my own bed again, but my time at the hospital wasn't half bad. My caregivers were all very competent and kind, and it was wonderful to have some assistance getting back on my feet. As you can imagine, this new metal hip joint took some getting used to, but I'm so glad to have gone through with it. I'm almost back to my old fitness level now, and the pain is much more manageable. Otherwise, how are you doing, dear? Doing great, actually. I'm happy to hear it, though you need to make sure to take enough breaks, do you hear me? It took getting to my age to realize the importance of downtime. Otherwise, you'll miss out on all the good stuff. Back in the day, I always said to myself, Till, there will be a time for that when you're retired. But I didn't know what age had in store for me yet, and now I'm not as spry as I would like to be. What I mean to say is, take care, alright? I'll check in on you later. That's so sweet. Wow, that's a new personal best. I'd never say no to a bit of pop sci. Everyone loves Newtonian physics for babies. Less than 200 pages. How about this? It was 194. It was less than 200. It was within your requirement. I disagree. I can count. New personal best. A fresh whodunit. Got it. Got it. Who done it? It! That's not the word I should be. Oh, there it is. Agatha Christie. Everyone drink coffee and buy books. The newspaper's gonna have a field day knowing I made a 3-digit profit. Hey, I'm glad I caught you. You happen to have another book for me? I already finished the last one. You know I got lots of spare time on my hands, so... Romance. Female penned and historical. Romance. Female penned. And historical. How about this one? Yeah. There you go, finally. Yay. Always glad to successfully recommend a good book. No, my coffee machine. Continue. Wow, sold 0 kid books. I had 2 people come in hoping for kid books, and the 2 books I had were not the 2 in stock. My gacha rates were not good. Maybe I should just try to bring in less stock though. Maybe I will sell out then. I'll try it. We'll do one... I mean, technically I don't need to earn a lot of money now. We'll try one day where I bring less stock and see if that maybe helps my odds to sell out. We only bring one shelf and see if we can sell out. Vintage science books. No more kid books. Always need more of these though. Okay. Only one shelf. I'm gonna make a lot less money, but... Okay. We'll see if I can sell out. Four and 5. Okay, let's see. I don't like it. I don't like it. But we gotta try. We gotta try. That's all I got. Okay. Gotta earn at least $6 today. Hey, Fern. Gonna try again? I'd like to see more of this. He's very sweet. He's very cute. Would like more conversations with him, but I'm not triggering them. Probably because I'm very business oriented. Smart of Fern, though, to be my first customer. He gets the full pick. Hello! Everyone who is early today lucked out. That's all I got. Yay! Yeah. I'm doing pretty well myself, enjoying the fresh air. By the way, did you know that occasionally watering might help to keep your plants happy? Oh, let's go! Here, I hope it's okay that I brought one for you. I thought it might be helpful. I'll check in again soon, okay? Bye! That's so sweet. Thank you, Anne. A little help? Gotcha. Oh, I have to activate the watering can. Uncomplicated books and they like cooking. Do I have it? I have a cooking book. Go for it! Activate plant effects. Here's Harper. Okay, historical book. Do you have anything like Alice in the Wonderland? Lord of the Flies. I know a lot of kids read it, but... The Lorax. How about the Lorax? Oh, he wanted something historical. I didn't read it. Man, my recommendations are off. That's what I get. I didn't read it very clearly. Oh no. Harper, attempt 2. Can I get a book folklore, please? I'm all about myths and legends. I'm a fan of books like The Sea Monsters. Mythical monsters, cursed cruise ships, and unexpected friends accompany our Olympian teenagers in this divine sequel to the fantastic Percy Jackson series. Mythical creatures. Witch Hat Atelier? Oh my gosh. I highly recommend Witch Hat Atelier. Central Roomy. I did have Alice in the Wonderland. Let me see if she likes Witch Hat Atelier. I think she'd like it. What do you mean? 0 out of 2. I went from giving lots of good recommendations. My recommendations are always like 50-50. 60-40 on a good day. Minus 3 recommendations per day. Okay. They want a crime novel. I'm out of crime. I'm out of crime. I might have something tomorrow. I feel bad. Can't even sell out. I only have one bookshelf and I can't sell out because I don't have anything anyone wants. I also don't know what you want to pick. Galaxies and wormholes. Fiction. Okay, let's go. I finally had a successful recommendation. Wow, this has been rough. I only have 40 books and I haven't been able to sell anything. Trying to keep people here as long as possible. Nope, we're just gonna go back to our normal amount of books. Maybe valuable. Bring just one book. Oh gosh. Okay, we'll try with one last small tiny shelf, but... I know, I don't have any... Imagine trying to go out with no shelves. How do I remove it? I don't want it when it's... Okay, I don't want to use that. Because it removes recommendations. I don't like that. Where's the small box? Okay. Oh, that's a good point. Hold on. Oh, I can only do save and quit. I can't just save. Welp. It's fine. I'll take the risk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just bring one of each. I bring literally one of each. What should I bring two of? Crime. Okay. Not even gonna try to, like, get recommendations or anything. Let's just see if anyone will buy the few books I have. I have 8. I should try this at the Mega Mart, too. You, sir, are the lottery winner today because you somehow are the first to be here and get first pick of my limited stock. Fern, you're too slow. They're already out of fantasy books. I rage at none of the characters. Kiss, they like Jane hair. Hey, I got Jane Austen. Oh, this is gonna be torture. The fact that they're all... ain't gonna find anything. You can't decide, because there aren't any books. I'm a big fantasy fanatic, how the book must not have any magic. Sure, I'm glad he found a book he liked. Someone finally bought Artemis Fowl. Literally only have one book. What if I only sell coffee? Let's go! I sold out! This is so painful though. What do I do? How do I close up? No! Claws! Dang. Just watching all the disappointed people. I didn't have stock today. I'm sorry! We're gonna do this on Mega Mart Day though. I want the sticker. I disappointed them. Huh? Let's go! Cheers! I'm so glad it let me finish early, thank God. That would have been painful to keep serving without having any stock. Finally, buying that right away. Okay, gotta go back. Gotta go add my shelves again. Shelves. No, I gotta paint them all again. Okay. This is the color. And this is the color. Green's actually kind of nice. Green, blue, and red. Why not? No. 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 No, it's not quite the right tone. I'll just leave it. Oh, thank goodness. I think today's the last day of the winter market. Yeah, I have to be there. I mean, I don't have to. I kind of do. Okay, today is gonna be the last day we play in-game as well. Let's see. Fantasy. I do need some kid books. And crime. Okay. Christmas time is here. And like this? Oh, no. That wasn't right. Hold on. And then classics. I hope I haven't lost the confidence of my customers. And drama. Travel. Fantasy and fact. Okay, I think that's good. I'm gonna end this season strong. You know what? For the sake of the Christmas spirit, I'll buy the last one from Anne. There you go. I'm helping her clean out her stock.
Wow. Oh.
Let's get everything.
Oh.
10 minutes before midnight to ring in the new year. Is it on sale? See, it's 45 again. Fine. Wow, classic, kids, and fantasy. So that's what the mix was. I knew she raised her price. That was crazy. Raised it by $15 too. Is there any painting I like? No, sorry. I did buy all your paints though. Your art is beautiful. I do have some of it on my little bookshop. Let's go. What can I recommend? Anything. A new piece of my collection. Need magic, whimsy, occult. Magic, whimsy, and occult. Humor books do not amuse them. How about this? There you go. And there you are. Sorry, that was a reference from the Katie Dropout. I did watch the extended Dropout, and I feel like they still have more content that they can share. I feel like there's still more content they can share. And they should. They should share it with the world. Wow, only a few more hours into the new year. It's kind of like time travel. When the bell toll rings at midnight, we'll be in the future. Do you think we'll all be different next year? I think we will. I mean, I'll be 1 year older, so almost a grown-up. And you, well, you're already pretty old, I guess. Oh, thanks. Well, guess we both don't know the future, but I can ask my fortune-telling orb later. You need a recommendation. Poetic, and I wouldn't mind something like a thriller. Poetic and a thriller. Poetic. How about this one? No, I don't have any other poetry.
Oh.
Whoa, is the year really over already? What did I even do this year? I had so many plans, so many goals, and now I can't remember any of them. Oh well, guess I'll have to see it as an opportunity for new plans. New year, new me, right? Hey, so last day of the year, huh? Did you have an exciting year? Mine was interesting, I would say. My research for the paper got me into some pretty interesting places for sure. And I even uncovered a minor scandal involving the old canning factory. So I'm trying hard not to wish for bad things to happen next year just because they would make for good articles. Another year in the books. I must say it was a very good year for business at the Liber Day. But of course, spring comes of its own to-do list, does it not? Have you handed in your tax declaration yet? Well, it's about time. Anyway, now is not the time. I will see you at midnight for the New Year's celebration. Hi, let's go. You need non-fiction. I love all kinds of different books about travel and less than 200 pages. Travel. I don't have any about less than 200 pages. Oh, if that's a bonus, okay. Travel. about this? I don't know. Does this count? Okay, they wanted something. No. Activate coffee machine to appease customers. Well, can't say I didn't try. I wish I could have seen the stars light up though. I can tell that they're supposed to, but we never catch them at the right time. Hey, over here. Alright everyone, grab your mugs.
Yeah.
It's almost time. I'm awake. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 17. Happy New Year! Happy New Year, chat! Wow! The soft sounds of the distant bells, the steaming drink in your hand, and the company of your friends fill you with warmth. Relief and certainty washes over you. The darkest time of the year lies behind you. Perhaps with a tinge of sadness you can feel the snow melting already. The Agatha Christie edition. Why not? Oh my gosh, I got a horizontal shelf. Let's go! Fits 24 books. Okay. Hello? It's perfect. Can I put this? I can't put this on the floor. Well, that's gonna be an exciting journey next year. Or next next stream next year. It's not quite the right color. No, none of these are the right color. Maybe I need a white shelf? But then it's not fun. It's more interesting when the shelf is colorful. But it's gotta be the right color. Kinda like that. Alright, I'll live with that. Alright. Why do I still have Tilt's cat? Honestly, that's a question for next time. Dun dun dun. We got all the flea market items. Let's go. And now the flea market is back on. Next time, we will try to get more stamps from probably Cafe Liberté. Is there anything for spring? Hold on. We saw fall, we saw... Okay, I still need to do this one. And this one. Okay, so we'll probably do Castle Ruins and Lighthouse. And the hospital. I don't want to equip safety items. It's from a scammer. I don't have memories. Okay. I have to buy 7 of Wall's old items. I still have to find them a stage. Oh no. Okay. Next time on Cozy Bookshop. Anyways, that's gonna be it today. Thank you so much to everyone who joined me, whether you are chatting, lurking, or watching the VOD. As always, thank you so much for popping in. I hope that you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, night, or evening, wherever you are, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. My next stream will be Friday. It will either be a demo of a visual novel, or we'll be continuing in our Digimon Survive visual novel adventures. I'm still deciding what to do for Sunday. I don't know if I want to do Pokemon the movie this week or next week. I'm trying to decide. It will depend on my timeline. But as always, Thank you so much for joining me. Remember to drink water, stretch, and make sure to take care of yourselves, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I see you in another stream. Until next time!